Jokshimetok Tramarira Blinshi Nyandegen Padi Sange Shindu Meteovar Gidrokunamdak Shingla Chuparshok Idam Gururatnamandalakam Nirayatayami Chudam Tsoki Choknamla Jangshu Bardu Dakni Kyapsuchi Daki Jinyen Gipe Sunamki Drola Benchir Sange Drupashok Chudam Tsoki Choknamla Jangshu Bardu Dakni Kyapsuchi Daki Jinyen Gipe Sunamki Drola Benchir Sange Drupashok Chudang Soki Choknamla Jangshu Bardu Dakni Gyapsuchi Daki Jinyen Gibe Sunamki Drola Benchir Sange Drupasho.
Just keep your eyes closed for a moment. Is your class? Excellent. Watch your breath for a moment. You can place your mind at the tip of your nose. Watching the air enter and leave. Becoming fully present. Letting everything that happened before this class just drop away. It's been a crazy week for many here. So just use this moment to let go, so you'll be able to focus on the information that's coming. Ask your Lama to bless you, to help you understand today's class. And you can open your eyes. Turn, this is for you. Thank you. Thank you for offerings. Great. Amazing. And thank you for being here, class 10. Woo! You can be very proud of yourself. Coming every week. Amazing. March, do you mind moving one of those chairs to the back? It's so weird to look at. Nina will come, but come a little closer.
Yeah.
I like to see your face. It's not the empty chair. So today we've spoken about the source of all my good, right? We've done the lesser capacity, and today we're going to rock through medium and greater capacity. So let's see if we can remember the first 4 verses. Give it a shot anyways, right? And those are all the lesser capacity. And it would be great if we can all keep memorizing it.
Yeah, I'm going to get it laminated so I don't get it on the corner.
All right, we're ready? The source of all my good is my kind Lama, my Lord. Bless me first to see that taking myself to Him in the proper way is the very root of my path. And grant me then to serve and follow His role and strength service. Bless me first to realize that the excellent life of leisure that I have found just this once is ever so hard to find
And ever so valuable. Grant me then to take the essence.
No, grant me then to wish and never stop to wish that I can take its essence night and day. My body and the life in it are as fleeting as the bubbles in the sea froth of the wave. Bless me first thus to recall the death that will destroy me soon.
And help me find sure knowledge
That after I've died,
the things
that I've done, the white or the black, will always follow always close and certain as my shadow. Grant me then to ever be careful to stop the slightest wrong of the many wrongs that we do, and try to carry out instead each and every good of the many that we may. So that's the lesser scope. You can tell me what the lesser scope is all about.
Escaping your own suffering. For yourself.
Yeah. And give me a little bit more. The medium capacity is really for yourself, right? The greater one is for everybody.
Yeah.
But what is the lesser scope? What's their
main thing.
yeah? They are worried about what's happening after right?
This.
They don't want to come back in one of the 3 lower realms. But yeah, they do want to escape
they
their
want
suffering.
to escape
it's
the
true
lower
what you
births.
said. But they're known for wanting to escape the 3 lower births. And the medium and greater capacity, they wish that too. Absolutely. All of the scopes are in the first one. So what are the 3 lower realms?
Ghosts.
Yeah.
Animals.
The hell, hungry ghost, and what's the other one?
Animals.
Animals, yeah, very good. Very good. Can you see these realms?
Some of them?
Some of them?
Animals?
Animals, yeah.
Some people might have the ability to see.
It's true.
Yeah, it's
It's true.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All realms coexist in this realm, don't they?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's different teachings on that, but yeah, I do believe that you can be here but be in absolute hell right now. Yeah. But they also say that there's actually realms where you go to, right? In the fire and all, you know, if you take the ACI course on that, you'll learn all about what's happening there.
Existence.
So most of us can see one of these realms, and that would be done. So do you believe that you could be born as an animal? Many people probably don't believe that, right? And we're going to learn to prove that in the next course. The next course is proof of past and future lives. So that's a really great course. Over 10 weeks, you'll learn through logic. It's like the first course that has logic. Introduction to logic. Yeah. It takes a lot of study to even reach this lesser scope. It takes a lot to realize what they are about, right? So we just read it. So the first thing that we've discussed this, but their first step is like trying to understand this life of leisure and fortune, right? And we've gone through that. We've listed all the long list of what makes us so fortunate to be here, and that we are not living in conditions where we couldn't practice, right? Living in a barbaric land, or, you know, where the teachings aren't there, and that type of thing. So we're trying to realize in the lesser scope that we are really fortunate. And then that's kind of a preliminary to the next verse, right? The death. You try to realize, you try to understand that your life is so precious. Death can come at any time, right? We don't know when. This is what you meditate on in the lesser scope. And not only that, the other thing that we just said was, we were talking about karma, right? Help me find sure knowledge that after I've died, the things I've done, the white or black, and what these deeds will bring me, follow always close behind the certain of myself. So we're talking about death, and we're talking about karma. So in order to realize this, it takes years of study. And we're kind of skipping through it like it, you know. But you should meditate on that for long periods of time, you know. There's teachers that in the audio it says that they would take their students to a cave for 2 years and try to hammer that thing out, you know, until they really realize it. So don't think that the lesser scope is lesser, you know, like it's really important. It's really important. Because have we realized it, you know? If you have truly realized it, you would live every day like it's your last. Every time you leave your home or your loved ones to go to the store or whatever, you would treat them a certain way because you don't know if you come back, right? And you would try to understand karma and do your best because you understand that you move on after this life. So you want to make sure you plant all the right seeds while you're here. Okay? So don't take this lightly. Like, it's really important to try to figure this thing out. It can take years to realize this. Okay? Because to me, when you say lesser scope, in my mind, I have the association with, it's not so important because it's lesser. But it's not like that. It's really important. Really, really important. And you have to realize it. Or you're actually not really a medium practitioner or a greater practitioner if you don't realize the lesser scope, right? So I just wanted to stress that. So in a death meditation, what were the 3 parts?
Is it certain I'm going to die? Do I know when? And the third one is only the Dharma can help me.
Yeah. And I think the first 2 of that we can understand logically. We can see that around us, right? It's quite easy to accept because we see people that die
at age 25.
At age 25, yeah. And we know you're going to die.
But I don't know when.
So it's the last one, only the Dharma that can help me is the one that will require you to meditate on and figure that out. How does that work? How come the Dharma is the only thing that can help me? What does that mean? You should think about it. Right? Think about it. So the lesser scope, like I said, is their main thing is death, understanding those 3 parts, and karma. And ultimately, if you want to understand karma, you have to understand emptiness, because they go together. And I thought it was really funny, because I was just looking at the binders and I'm thinking, it's not for nothing that it's laid out these courses in such a way, because the next course is proving past and future life. Then the course after is karma. The course after is emptiness. Okay? So we're being guided through this whole thing, through the Lamrim, right? Through these steps. So that's actually, I thought that was really cool. Okay. So as a person with small capacity, you're aware of how fortunate you are right now. You're aware you're going to die. And you're considering what happens after we die. And those are the main concerns of a person of the lower class. So try to internalize this. Is it working?
She says it looks beautiful.
And Geshe Michael says here, like, he doesn't think you can reach that first level if you don't meditate on it. Okay, so that's the lesser capacity. Now we're moving on to medium. The second is clear, right? The lesser capacity. Okay, Marge, do you have the source of all my good there?
No.
Okay. Who does? Okay, can you read the medium capacity, please?
I have extra copies if anybody wants them.
Bless me to perceive all that's wrong with the seemingly good things of this life. I can never get enough of them. They cannot be trusted. They are the door to every pain I have. Grant me then to strive instead for the happiness of freedom. You want me to carry on?
Keep going, yeah, it's 4 verses.
Grant me these pure thoughts may lead me to be watchful and to recall what I should be doing. Grant me to give the greatest care to make the vows of morality the essence of my practice. They are the root of the Buddha's teaching. I have slipped and fallen into the sea of this suffering life. Bless me to see that every living being, everyone my own mother, has fallen into. Grant me then to practice the highest wish for enlightenment, to take upon myself the task of freeing them all. Bless me to see clearly that the wish itself is not enough, for if I am not well trained in the 3 moralities, I cannot become a Buddha. Grant me then a fierce resolve to master the vows with children of the victors.
One more, please.
Grant me that I may quickly gain the path where quietude and insight join together, one which quiets the mind from being distracted by wrong objects, the other which analyzes the perfect meaning in the correct way.
Okay, we're actually going to let you read too much. That's okay. We'll cover it anyways today. So the medium capacity. So you know you're going to die. You learned about karma. And now you're worried about something greater than that. So what's the medium scope? We set the lower scope once it's concerned not to have a lower rebirth. The medium scope is what?
Developing wish for enlightenment for the sake of well-being is bodhicitta.
It's the highest
That's the greater, right?
for oneself.
Okay.
To get to nirvana.
So medium.
Yeah, they want to get to nirvana for themselves.
For themselves.
Okay.
So when you go one step higher, then you want to do it for everybody.